It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. And it's coming up next.
Oh, it is a winter wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Mills. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown. Texans. Chris Moore from 3 yards out. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. They find some open field here. And all the way home for the Bills. For James Cook. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Mills. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, Mills. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. They go play action, Mills. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity to push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From midfield, here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And he's going to have a 1st down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout. beginning in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that will wind up. Sure, he had it online. It ran out of gas at the... And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to the ground. This time Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Away and incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's King. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And some room to run now. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cooks on the quick slant. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, Mills. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And got his man. It's caught. Houston. O.J. Howard, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
One final try here for Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Singletary. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Singletary is in. Touchdown, Bills. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Mills. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards.